Hello friends, welcome back to a brand new video. As you saw in my last video, I really appreciated the visual effects and movesets of Ling's new legendary weapon. The developers did a great job on the design, and we have to give them credit for that. But today, we need to talk about the harsh reality. Behind those cool effects, this weapon is a complete nightmare for free-to-play F2P players. Let's talk about the stats first. Giving this weapon a full 20% stat boost is just broken and unacceptable. Remember, Ling already gets a massive advantage because you can choose your weapon form to counter the opponent before the round even starts. A 15% boost would have been perfectly fine and still very strong. But at 20%, it feels like this weapon is designed purely for pay-to-win P2W players to easily crush anyone in their path. Now, let's talk about the biggest problem, unlocking it. The harsh reality is that free players will likely never get this weapon, and they will constantly get trashed by rich players. Requiring 50 shards is just way too much. The core issue completely holding free-to-play players back right now is that brutal 50 shard unlock requirement. Up until now, we have only had Butcher's legendary weapon in the game. But the moment Ling's new weapon officially drops, the drop rate pool is going to become heavily diluted. Because the game's algorithm constantly tries to balance the shards you currently own, it is going to start splitting your random legendary shard drops between the two. In fact, the system will actively prioritize giving you Ling shards to help them catch up to the Butcher shards you have already collected. This essentially brings all your hard-earned progress on Butcher's weapon to a complete dead stop. What this creates is an endless, exhausting grind. To unlock just one of these weapons, you will be forced to keep grinding for several more years. The absolute worst part is that even if you eventually manage to unlock one, the moment the developers introduce a third legendary weapon down the line, this exact same frustrating cycle is going to start all over again. The developers need to fix this unfair system. Here are two simple options they could use to make it right. Option 1. Drastically increase the drop rate of legendary shard boxes everywhere in the game. Option 2. Cut down the requirement from 50 shards to 30 shards. 30 is more than enough for a balanced grind. New content is important to keep the game engaging. But developers cannot exploit F2P players just to satisfy the rich players. Guys, we need to start a small protest to make our voices heard. Go to comments, go to their social media, and type RIP F2P player. Let them know we appreciate the visuals, but we will not accept this broken system. Drop a like if you agree, and subscribe for more honest reviews. See you in the next one.